Hi Libras, welcome to your full moon Sagittarius video. I'm so happy to see you, my peoples, my peoples. Let's see what's coming up for us for this full moon in Sag. I'm hoping it's great, but who knows? Your 2024 reading is already live, so go check that out. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Okay, y'all, what are we getting into? Something new. Oh, Emperor. Okay. Well, it's starting off as something. We get an Ace of Wands. Ooh. Oh, this is fascinating. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we have divine counterparts. So this could be either a new offer coming in from an emperor or an empress, depending on what you're into, and how you're showing up. So you could be showing up as the empress, you know, fertile, abundant, glorious, a little wild, a little untamed, you know, very adventurous, very quirky. You know, maybe you're on that side of the scales. And we have an emperor coming in, bringing some order, bringing some balance, saying like, hey, no, we need structure. We need stability. We need like to take this 3 and turn it into a 4, make that square. Or you could have someone who's an empress who's coming in and you're showing up and you're like, hey, I'm the emperor. Like, yeah, let's make this work. Let's put this together and make this something real. This could also be if you have a new passion project coming up, if you just got your fire was ignited, there's something you've been wanting to really like put that fire towards, and you've been maybe sitting on it, add some structure to it, make a business plan, start making content, start writing, start reading and learning, go talk to people about it, move into the emperor energy. Don't just stay out in the wilderness dreaming about it. Go put something behind it. We get a 6 of Pentacles. There may be a little bit of a power imbalance going on here, which is why I'm like, okay, we can have this emperor energy thing going on here because one of you may be a little bit more structured and stable. So it may seem like, you know, they may have more resources available to them. Of course, one of you might be a little bit more energetic, and therefore might be having that ability to influence and to enchant. There's a little bit of a power imbalance going on here. 6 of Pentacles. We need to get that straightened out. Let me get a clarifier for the 6 of Pentacles. Clarifier for 6 of Pentacles. And if this is a business venture, if this is like a money thing you're working at, you know, you may be needing to ask for assistance, or you may need someone who's a little bit more creative on your team. And that needs to be balanced out. Yeah, about hopes and dreams. Dream coming true, a wish coming true. Balancing that out. Go for it. That's all I can say, Libras. Go for it. This is a wish come true. Whether this is love or this is a project of a lifelong dream of yours, just go for it. Yeah, you might be a little worried about, you know, maybe you don't have everything that you need, but like, do it anyway. It's cards that would like to come out, but they're not actually coming out. Interesting. All right, so your next card is the 6 of Cups, which is, I love that for you because, okay. 6 of Chalices. 1, you might be feeling a little bit like, okay, am I too naive? Am I being naive about this situation? Do I not know enough? Am I looking at this through rose-colored glasses about like how all this could work out because I'm just like going on vibes, Ace of Wands. But things are working, things are going, things are moving. Your dreams are becoming true. I'm telling you, go for it. Go for it. Ace of Wands. That's like the spirit of the wand coming down from spirit, landing on the ground and becoming manifestation. Like it's happening. You're a little apprehensive, but it's happening. Tower moment, revelation towards the King of Pentacles. So let me get a clarifier. Oh, turn these around. What's a clarifier for the Tower? Give me a clarifier for the Tower. Clarifier for the Tower. 5 of Swords. Sounds like self-doubt. Sounds like you have to have a clarifier or a moment of revelation around self-doubt. And that perhaps you're not being naive. You're not looking at this through rose-colored glasses. Or maybe it's a Tower moment around like how you how you see yourself, especially like the self-doubt still kind of stands with this. Like, are you this one number 3? Are you this one number 2? Or you see yourself as a winner and worthy of this? Are you putting someone on a pedestal? Are you putting this emperor or the empress on a pedestal when like you need to see yourself as like equal? 6 of Pentacles. There's a revelation. There's a moment of clarity that needs to come in here, and it's gonna probably actually bring you this balance that you needed, that came up. Yes, balance. We love it. Libras, there's no other way. There's no better way. Temperance is your next card. Balancing out your heart and your mind. Getting that in order. Your mind is going one way, it's fighting you here. Your heart is going another way. You're just feeling a little torn. You're going to balance that stuff out. One, you're going to let yourself be happy and enjoy the moment. Enjoy the fact that like your dreams are coming true. Ooh, looking at like what's next and resting. I think I love the fact that like we literally get a lot of heart and mind here. We get cups and we get swords. Enjoy what's happening. Enjoy that your dreams are coming true. Enjoy your success in this moment. Enjoy this partnership. Enjoy this support. Enjoy all of this. Like, get out of this fear space and self-doubt. But also recognize that like there's more available to you. Let your heart expand even further. These are like 9s. Odd numbers are always numbers about expansion and growth. 9 is a little bit more of that final like harmonizing energy at the end. But 7s, 5s, they're all about like pushing you further, pushing you outside of your box. 7s is very exploratory and trying things out like in society. In this case, it's like taking these dreams that you have, these things, these cups that you would like to like, in here, you see this. And I love this card because there are all different versions of her doing different things. It's like, okay, I'm trying to see what she is in these cards. Looks like maybe she's just like a business person. She's a doctor. She's maybe like a librarian. She's a fashion designer. She's making clothes. She's a artist. Okay. She is a traffic person. I don't want to say maybe she's a cop or something. No, she's a flight attendant. I love it. Okay. And she's sitting here drinking her drink and she's like, dang, I could be all these different things. I could be this. I could be that. I could be this. What is it I want to do? What is it I want to be? And she's trying to like dream up what this looks like. I think it's saying that like, don't even stop here. Like you started, there was a fire. There was something that drove you to push into this new space, to make this new connection, to put these things into motion, to follow these dreams, to have your manifestations, your dreams start to come true, to start to see it happen. And yes, maybe you doubt yourself a little bit, but like you have the revelation that like, I'm the winner, I'm the King of Pentacles, but like we're on equal ground here. And then you're like, I'm just going to enjoy it. I'm going to be here with my Empress or Emperor, and I'm just going to chill out and have a good time. And then you say, if I could do that, I could probably do this too. And you rest a little bit. You enjoy it. You revel in it. I love that for you. Scorpio's in Scorpio. Venus is in Scorpio. Like, have a good time. Have a good time. What's your outcome for this Sag full moon? Sag full moon outcome for the sign of Libra. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. You're getting a lot of reversals. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we get a 10 of chalices. So there's a little something that happens. Something goes awry a little bit. Something goes a little awry. One of it is like there may have been some rushing in to this connection. That, yes, wasn't very well thought out, does kind of mess up some of this energy. The moon card is saying there's some shadows that need to be taken a look at. Oh, you know what? I will not say that you were being unrealistic or looking at things through rose-colored glasses. What I will say, though, is that, well, no, I will say you were not being naive. That's what I want to say. You were not being naive. You might have been being a little unrealistic and not necessarily like thinking this through fully, but I wouldn't say you were being naive. You were just being you were rushing. You were rushing in. And there's a little bit of shadow that needs to be examined there to figure out like why you feel this need to rush in, why you feel this need to like try to commit to something that, you know, you haven't really well thought out. Again, we're going back to the swords and back to finding that balance, back to that self-doubt. Do you have self-doubt and that causes you to make emotional commitments when you shouldn't? And it's saying that, you know, you need to lean a little bit more into this. Like, remember when we had this revelation here in this spot where it's like, no, I'm King of Pentacles. Like, no, I'm deserving. I'm balanced. You need to lean even more into that Queen of Pentacles energy. Like, you need to lean into this, like, powerful earth energy. You know, Libra, you're ruled by Venus, and Venus rules Libra and Taurus. Venus gives you not just that ability to be able to weigh the odds and have really wonderful morals and values and be able to provide fairness and to see like where things are unjust, you know, and bring justice and equality and peace and beautifulness and all of that wonderful stuff. It also lets you tap into that energy of this abundance and of this like Venetian quality of being able to manifest and to like ground fire into the earth and make it into something real that grows. And I think you need to recognize that like there was never an inequality here. There was never you had to be one or the other. You could always be both, but it was never that the empress is over the emperor or the emperor is over the empress. They're partners. So whether this is you recognizing that you are both the empress and the emperor, or that if you have an external expression of this and maybe you're showing up in one energy or you're showing up in the other energy, that whoever is coming in as this empress and the emperor are equal, they're partners. There was never a hierarchy here to begin with. And it's this recognition that like you have to come into this space like that, especially when it comes to something that has a very deep emotional hold on you. It's an emotional bond and it's an emotional drive. You have to recognize that you're equal in this partnership. You're equal coming into this space. And like, that's the approach. That's a shadow that needs to be addressed, is your worth showing up in these partnerships, showing up in these manifestations. And when you recognize your worth here, you get this revelation of Queen of Wands. You get this power. You get this confidence and acceptance of your fire, your inner fire, your sexuality, your prowess, your confidence. And it's recognizing that you're worthy of that. It's recognizing that you never had to rush into anything. You never had to commit to something that you weren't really wanting. You never have to go to the ends, follow it through, especially if your heart is not in it. Especially if like you're sitting here and you're like, yes, I'm just going to chill out with my empress or my emperor or with myself and enjoy like the fruits of my labor. I've done really well. I've manifested great things. I'm happy. I do want more though. I'm resting into that. And even understanding that like, if you take a look back at like, this emotional space that you're in and you find that you're dissatisfied, or you find that like, oh, okay, like I have these doubts and I'm still like wondering if I rushed in, if I went too quickly, if I didn't think this through, coming back to recognizing that like this whole time when you've been having these doubts and this underlying like narrative going through your mind of like, am I worthy of this? That you've always been worthy. You've always shown up. You've always been equal. That's your shadow. That's the moon to address here and to find that strength and that courage to embrace that and embrace this fire that got you here, that started this all off to begin with. So happy full moon of Sagittarius, Libras. It's going to be a fun ride. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Go have a good time. Dream big. All right. You're worthy. You deserve it. You deserve the happy ending. You deserve all of the love and the support. So make choices from that space. Make choices from a space of empowerment. Okay? All right. I love you. Hit the subscribe button. Comment down below what your plans are for the full moon of Sagittarius. Go ahead and hit that like button and go share this with your friends and family and a Libra that you love. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.